trapped in limbo. They build a new store so close to my house, so that's where we go. He parks in the front. He looks at the time on his watch. I tell my brother, don't worry. I just need to get a few things. I'll be right back. He knows that I'll be quicker than I say because I despise taking time when grocery shopping. I really do. My motto is get what you need and go. But hey, everyone's different. When I get out of the car, I see an older woman putting bags in the trunk of her daughter's car. She's beeping to hurry. And the closer I get, I realize all the items in the bags are the same. How strange. I would have helped, but I'm on a schedule. So I pick up the pace and go. Finally inside, wow, so impressed by how clean it is. Probably the most organized store that I've been in a while. I go down the aisle to get what I need. I pass a man on the phone. Seems like he's arguing with his wife. He's telling her they don't have the brand that she buys, but they have another. He's even got it in his hands, but she's telling him to go to another store. So he puts the item back on the shelf, turns around and leaves. I get what I need and walk out of the aisle and go to the cashier. There's a little boy with his mother in front of me, chewing on something, seems like candy. He's looking at me deviously while looking up at the row of all the different candies on the shelf. He's smiling. I could tell that he's addicted. His mother's on the phone, so he grabs a few and puts them in his pocket. I was about to tell her, but she puts her hand in my face, telling me that she's on the phone. So I just ignored it. When I was up, I paid for my item. It was placed in a bag, and I told her to have a nice day. I was almost out when I went to the exit. There was a man checking the receipts. I pulled mine out and noticed everyone in line had purchased the same thing. What the hell was going on? I looked in my bag. It was the same item that they had, but it wasn't what I picked. My heart started to race and I started to panic. The man looked at me and put his hand out with a highlighter. My hand started to shake and I started to scream. The man told me to calm down, but I couldn't. 2 security guards pinned me down. It's the next day. I thought about what happened. I felt so embarrassed, so I put on my best clothes. I made sure that I was as presentable as possible and went back to the same grocery store with a list this time. Grabbed a cart and went down the frozen aisle. I had even written out what I needed. I told my mind this is what would make me prepared. I got so used to the cycle. Every item on the list was the same. So I packed up my cart with milk.